Hey everybody, welcome to episode 66 of Snowfix. One of the very last of the season.
One of them.
Yeah. One of the two.
Yeah.
This week it's kind of a video competition special. What is on?
Well, Johno a couple of weeks ago entered the Jib Vid, and he's got a little report about that. And also this week I've entered the Cavern 24/7, which is a local video competition here in Morzine.
Cavern's like the bar where everyone goes, isn't it?
English people.
English people,
Yeah.
seasonaires, yeah.
And
Babyfoot, yes.
yes.
Lots of Babyfoot.
Anyway, so you're going to see both of those, and also we're still running our own video competition where you can win this lovely helmet cam. Or head cam, as they're called. But let's start off with, and we've got some very exciting news. Anyway, let's start off with Jono's Jib Vid.
Oh, handbrake turns and the works. What? Of course it's mine. Can't you see my bloody name on it? Look. Oh, hello. I'm Johno Verity. Welcome to being Johno Verity. We're in Mayhofen, Austria for the Oakley Jib Vid filming contest. 15 teams, 3 members, and only 24 hours to film and edit. This is my entry.
This is a documentary about the Red Bull team trying to retain their victory in the Jib Vid 2008.
I'm pretty confident. I've got my 6-point plan. It's basically a formula of how to win the Jib Vid.
Yeah, confident, yeah. Jono's got his 6-point plan. Yeah, it's looking good.
I've got a 6-point plan. Like, don't know what that is. Well, why are you saying that? So the first step of my 6-step plan, well, something we did a bit earlier, which was to look through a load of films and work out which ones to do like a parody of.
You look like Macaulay Culkin. Let's do Home Alone. Ah!
The day started off with a camera problem.
What's just happened is John was supposed to bring he's got a 3-chip camera, mine's been fixed. So we're now filming our Jib Vid on this. And I'm not sure we're going to be doing very well with this, are we, John? Yeah?
Despite camera problems, filming commenced.
Oh no, I'm not sure if I got that. Did you guys get that?
The second step of my 6-step plan, we're going to dress John up in an outfit.
Oh, brilliant.
If this doesn't win the Jib Vid, like... Yeah man, we are getting the best footage. John's not that happy about wearing the suit.
Jono, this 6-point plan is just shit.
We'll just get good riding, like really solid riding.
Your friends, you'll never be alone again. So come on, so come on, so come on, so come on. Because we...
It's alright, I think I can maybe do it better. No, I think that's fine. 6-point plan, it's good enough, it's good enough. Let's move on.
I definitely could have done it better.
We've all had a few falls, but if we just stick to the 6-point plan...
Jono, I'm just sick and tired of
What?
this.
What?
Sick and tired of this. 6-point
What?
plan.
6-point plan is bollocks! That's the shit idea!
Is that it?
Yeah, so unfortunately Jono didn't win that year. He did win the year before, but the winners, the guys from Onboard magazine, they had some form riders on the team, and it's quite funny because they were pretending to be robots.
Yeah.
But they were basically robotic snowboarders. Like every single trick they did was
They were
epic.
awesome.
So there you go. Now on to the news. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
so-
world records.
We haven't got much news, but the news that we have definitely, it's enough.
It's
I
off
don't think
the
you can
books.
follow
it's
anything
off the
else.
chain. It's off the Sichter scale.
It's off all kinds of scales.
Carry on.
Last year, Terje Hackinson won the record, got the record for the highest air out of a quarter pipe at 32.5 feet.
That's correct.
At the Arctic Challenge. But now there's a new record holder. Tell us about it.
Well, would you believe it? It's only a bloody skier. It's that kid, Simon Dumont. And basically Red Bull set up this thing where they were going to get him to beat the world record. And do you know what he did? He got 35 feet out of the quarter pipe, but not just that, he did a corked 900 tail grab. So that's, so kind of Terje Dumont.
Yeah,
basically.
he is on a snowboard. Snowboard versus skis, very different.
Yeah, very different. Skiing bigger.
Okay.
Proof. So.
All right, maybe next year there'll be a snowboarder though. But we have video and it's really good, so let's look at it.
So here we are, Center River, back on my home mountain. Came here. Quarter pipe looks really good. First day was a little oververt, you know, it was really soft, so we made it oververt so we could, you know, cut it down. You can't put more vert on something like that. So yeah, we got really close the first day. I think we got like 30, 31 feet, but a little too much vert on it. It was, you know, it was a little soft, so my skis would break through, but then when I hit the vert, it'd be really hard, so it'd pop me off the wall. And I landed probably 55 feet to flat, bruised my heel.
Is that what it is? Okay.
So world record is, you know, getting a little farther away, but we're here at the little ski patrol area trying to find out where I can get some physical therapy or a numbing shot for tomorrow, and we're going to try and give her. But even if the record doesn't happen, I'm going to sack up and at least get some cool shots and make the quarter pipe worth it. So, world record, right here, and as days go on, it keeps drifting away from me, and it's pissing me off. I hate quarter pipes, I'm scared as shit of them, but I want to do this for myself and overcome it, but I don't know. Said it all week, really scared of quarter pipes. So I came out here the first day, and I was feeling it, and I was getting up there. Popped a little too hard, went like 55, 60 feet to dead flat. Couldn't even walk on my heel. My tendonitis in my knee was worse than it's been in a long time. But as I said, you know, it's a battle with myself more than anything else. I didn't care about, it wasn't the record for, you know, for other people or for people to say, oh, he broke the record. And that's going to feel good, don't get me wrong. But, you know, when it came down to it, at the end of the day, it was for myself. You know, I wanted to overcome my fear. And I did. So now I got to find something else that scares me, and I got to beat it.
So I guess he must have drank a lot of Red Bull because he surely had wings, didn't he?
Oh,
that's an ad, isn't it?
Good gag.
Let me tell you about the Cavern 24/7. So it's a video competition that I entered this week. You have it's different from the Jib Vid. You have a whole week to make it, and it can be 4 minutes long. So probably a bit more thorough, maybe slightly better than Johno's. I mean, you'll be able to judge it for yourselves. But it's a mockumentary, and boy, there's gags in there.
Back in 2003, best friends James Webb and Rick Dew were embarking on their first ski season. Both men have gone on to achieve great things. Rick obviously has become the internationally famous one-piece licker, and James has just this year broken into the free ski scene by winning the British Slopestyle Championship. However, over the last 5 years they've had a very public fallout. This documentary is following the two men in the days running up to the meeting for the first time since their first season.
Well, since I last saw Rick, I mean, we obviously both wanted to carry on with our skiing and keep doing seasons, so I've been doing that for like the last 5 years. Obviously without Rick on my own. And I've just been working hard at my game and doing a lot of competitions. Picked up a few sponsors now. Got Animal Clothing, Atomic Skis, John Knight Leisure Sport, and it's just coming together this season really with the winning of the Brits and Slopestyle. So it looks going all good.
Okay mate, well on my first season, me and James, we were ripping it out, and I just sort of went my own way, and I just started licking these one pie. That's the way forward. I got picked up by Chubba Chubs, and I totally invented this new lick, which is called the kamikaze lick, all right? And that just really sparked things off, man. That's where I went down. And I got picked up by Colgate 360, Airwaves, and then like the pinnacle was just getting on the front of Time magazine. That's where I'm at. Check it out.
So James, like, what actually happened with you and Rick?
Well, we were best mates, used to ride together all the time, and then he just started licking, and never heard from him again. It just really annoys me, you know, like, he was actually a good skier, could have made something of himself, and licking doesn't take any skill, it's just a gimmick. And he just gets all these sponsorship deals because he's the only person famous for his tongue, and, you know, the dental market love that.
Right, man, this really gets right on my nerve, eh, right? Like, James just doesn't get it, man. He just doesn't get the entire skill that's involved. He thinks there's no skill involved at all. He just spins and he goes on big kickers. Well, like, there's 4 main points to one-piece licking, all right? There's the fake, right? When you bust on in there and you just pretend to be a bit of a punter, maybe a snowplow, crash, crash. Okay, you got it. Okay, the next one, the stealth. Okay, you bust on in there, you go hello, cheeky, you go okay, they don't understand nothing, you get me? And then we've got the power, okay? The power, you bust right on in there. Doesn't matter if they notice you or not. You've just got to get right on out there. boom, see you later, okay? Then you got number 4, the bold, okay? You can imagine the bold, okay? Bang, pow, right in the kisser. Doesn't matter if they're looking at you or not, bam, eye contact.
Really? Look, what takes more skill? That, or just...
Mate, once again, I just don't understand where all this beef is. Like, it's a jealousy. I understand that he's pretty sick. Like, he hits big kickers, he hits the jibbing, and, like, he's really sick on the rails, the boxes. I understand that. And tell me, like, he's got that Switch 9. I respect that. I just wanted to respect me a bit.
Have you heard his lisp? Only happened since he started licking.
Thing is, like, he just doesn't understand how fucking dangerous it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're licking somebody's wife, and then comes the husband. Whammy!
So, I mean, how do you think it'll go when you see him?
I really don't know.
Sorry I didn't return your calls. I've been so busy.
I just want to go one piece licking with you.
Really?
Really?
Gay.
Okay, so nice video, Tim. I think
Thanks
you
a lot.
might actually win.
Who knows? I haven't seen the other entrance. Fingers crossed, we'll find out tomorrow. Anyway, just a quick word about licking, one-piece licking. It's the new free sport. It's taking the world by storm. That guy in the video,
massive.
Rick, he pretty much did invent it. That's like, it is a real documentary, that film, in a way. The whole Colgate bit, not true. Doesn't matter. But we've also, I'll say someone set up a Facebook group. Our good friend Matt, come and claim this, Matthew.
Cameraman.
He set up the group. There's some good pictures on there,
Nice.
so you can get on there as well, can't you, and put your pictures of licking.
Upload.
And upload videos as well.
It's going global.
It's going global.
It's getting pretty big, actually. Lots of members. We'll add a link on the
if you're in
on the
America,
website.
join, and then it makes this guy feel better.
Yeah.
Other news.
Snowfix.tv for that link.
Yeah.
Other news. No, feedback. We're on feedback.
Good point. Carry on.
Gurney and Ollie from the UK, I believe. Actually, I don't know where they're from. Gurney and Ollie sent us an email. Well, they bought a Battalion Evil Twin, and I love that board. I did a review of it a while ago, and they love it as well. But they're a bit upset they're not going to be able to ride it for the whole off-season. So they've gone and made the first Evil Twin skateboard, and it looks rad.
That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So props.
That was
respect.
good. And they sent in some
Spectra.
pictures. I'll tell you who else sent in some pictures. Bazza from Ireland. He caught up with Johno and Jules in Chamonix, and he papped them. And so if you want to send in pictures like that, you can send them to snowfix@negativegravity.co.uk.
Yeah.
You can leave us comments on the site, snowfix.tv.
And you also need to send in the videos.
Oh, videos!
For the headcam comp. There's 1 week left. Winner's going to be announced next week. All you need to do is make a 30-second to 60-second film of why you need this headcam. It's going to be new. It's not going to be this one.
No. But all the details are going to follow, and then after that we're going to show one of our favourite entries so far. So if you think you can beat that, get on it, because you've only got 1 week left. Hurry up.
Ten reasons why we deserve a VIO headcam.
Snowfix. I'm Kieran. I'm Paul. To get a unique angle at some of our finest tricks of the season.
This is what half our footage looks like.
A snow cam would be sick for all of our backcountry adventures.
I just know that there's swords in here. Seriously, look at how crappy this camera
Got shaky hands as it is.
A helmet cam makes a great spying tool. What's that on your head?
What's what on my head?
For all of our urban adventures.
Shit! How else would we be able to film our sick summer setup?
You're sick!
Helmet cam makes a great whip. And the #1 reason?
For all our sick East Coast powder days.
Drop it in!